Hey everyone. So, do you all know the movie Encanto? Well, I myself didn't see it, but I've heard of it. And if you're watching, this is only for the people who know about Encanto. If you don't, then watch the movie. I've seen some clips and I love them. So, basically, the plot of the movie is that it revolves around Mirabelle, the only magic girl who does not receive a magical gift. If you know, then all the almost all every single Madrigal family members have powers, at least the ones that were born in, that type of family. However, Mirabelle is not the only one who receives a gift. Some people say it's because she's a matriarch, which is believable. Some she say some say it was because she rubbed it on her pants. Some people say, and one says that it's because she wears glasses, and another says it's because she's adopted, which is kind of insulting. Anyway, I was thinking that there should be an Encanto series, on the Disney Channel, and it should either be animated in the way it was animated in the movie, the CGI, or, the same animation that they gave Rapunzel the series, that type of thing, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm planning to make it. However, it's gonna be a plush series. That's right, a plush series. And it's going to include some of my characters and characters I wish to have. So, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the characters. So, let's start with Mirabelle. Now, Mirabelle is polite, kind, caring, sincere, a good listener, and she is very, very nice. I think I said that. Anyway, sometimes she can also be a little sneaky and, cheeky, all that stuff. That's how I describe her sense of humor. And her best friends would be Phil, we'll get to him later, Camilo, her cousin, and her house. I think we'll call the house Casita. And we'll get to Casita later. Anyway. Next up, we have Isabella. Now, Isabella is very fun, wild, crazy, a little sassy, and very polite. And I'm giving her a whole new look because, she's done with the I want to be perfect thing when she does not want to be perfect. So, yeah. Anyway, next we have Louisa. Now, Louisa's gonna be a strong character, Whenever Isabella, Louisa, and Mirabelle go on adventures, and they find something that's a little, terrifying. Yeah. I'm taking inspiration from from some YouTubers. So, yeah. So the reaction of Mirabelle is gonna be obvious. Isabella's gonna say, "Oh, that's so adorable," and Louisa's gonna say, "Alright, everyone, step back. I need to examine this first." So, I don't need. So, that's inspired by a YouTuber whose name I don't remember. So, hold it, I'll be right back. Anyway, Luis's personality is going to be consistent of very fun, hardworking, and very patient. Next up, we have Dolores. Now, Dolores' personality is going to be very quiet because she hears stuff that's very loud. So, she's going to be very quiet and shy. And, you know. Now, Antonio is going to be a little... Now, Antonio's characteristics is going to be considered similar to Dolores. Except, she's friends with animals. And Camilo's personality is going to be very wild and crazy. It's going to be similar to Isabella, only he's the wild card. Now, Alma's personality, now, she's still the boss, but she would sometimes come off as strict, but she's not as hard on her family anymore. Now for Julieta. Julieta's personality is going to be very kind and caring. Agustin will have the same personality as Julieta, only a little more clumsy. Now for Peppa, her personality is going to be consistent of very anxious, and she has a lot of mood swings. So yeah, you know. And now for Felix. Felix's personality is going to be very calm, patient, and cool, collected, and you know, all that stuff. Yeah. And as for Bruno, he's going to be superstitious, cute, a little creepy, and slightly weird. Now for some of my OCs. Now keep in mind, these next three characters are going to be, they're going to be 5 monsters. Okay, so Phil's going to be Mirabel's best friend. They're going to meet in the first episode. Phil's going to congratulate Mirabel on rebuilding Casita. He introduces himself, and he tells Mirabel that they're homeless, and then that's when they become best friends. As for Nick is going to be the oldest of, you know, the family of monsters. You know, his personality is going to be similar to Bear from Bear in a Big Blue House. Yeah. Now Brandon's personality is going to be similar to SpongeBob, only not as annoying to everybody. Now Gabe is going to be very wild and crazy, you know, that stuff. And Omar is going to be very shy and calm and, you know, quiet, you know. Yeah. I just made the theme song, and I'm gonna make it more original. Now, the theme song is consistent of a scene from the family Madrigal, you know. However, once Mirabel opens the doors, it reveals the ending scenes and then the logo. Okay? And the series will be called La Series Encanto. Some people would call it Encanto the series, one could call it La Familia Madrigal, which I will call the first episode. However, I'd call it La Series Encanto. Yeah. Yeah, it combines Spanish and English words, you know. Yeah. And I just made the credits a few hours ago. And I'll show you the credits, you see? If you don't know, here's the people who created Encanto on the top. And the music will be composed by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and the plot will be similar to the La Familia Madrigal first episode. You know, it's gonna just right where the movie left off. So it's gonna be written by this guy and me. You know. However, I'm going to add in 5 of my characters. And here's the people I'll be casting. Mirabelle will be played to be voiced by Magenta Lint XOXO. Isabella will be planned to be voiced by Fantasy Girl 187. Louisa will be voiced by Meme. Dolores will be voiced by Mia 2003. Antonio will be voiced by Tanya Sawyer's Videos. Camila will be voiced by Craig Mario Fan. Alma will be voiced by Random VA. Julieta will be voiced by Camila Who. Uncle Steam will be voiced by Bookmaster 06. You know, now thinking about it, I'm kind of wishing that he would voice Bruno. But never mind. Anyway, Pepper will be voiced by Lily Comic Dubs VA. Felix will be voiced by me. Bruno will also be voiced by me. Phil will be voiced by me. Phil will be my main character. Okay. Nick will be performed by Dre Higby. Brandon will be voiced by Mr. Jawbone. Gabe will be voiced by Buckmaster 06. And Omar will be voiced by Craig Mario Fan. Now look, I'm not saying... Now, if any of these people are watching this, I am not saying that you have to do, you know, the voices of these characters, but if you want to, then you will. And if you don't, then I'll provide my own voice, you know, for all the characters. But if none of you people want to do this, then I'll just have to do everything myself. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, right, I almost forgot about Casita. So, Casita is a character in its own right. So, her personality, well, I'm not sure. I think I'll just call Casita It. Now, its personality will be very kind and caring. It's gonna be most nice to Mirabelle because Mirabelle is the one who brought back the magic and her spirit. I mean it. So yeah. Anyway. But yeah. And maybe, and I saw a few videos, you know, the Encanto X listeners, you know, the only one I'm most fond of Mirabelle X listener. Maybe I could take at least one of those, like, an idea of one of those videos. I could ask the person who made it and ask her if I can use this plot for one of my episodes, and she'll be voicing, it'll be the voice of Mirabelle, you know. She'll be voicing Mirabelle. Yeah. Most of you might think that taking a Disney franchise is copyright, but this time I'm giving credit to the people and adding some of my characters. Yeah. You know? So it could not be copyright. If it is copyright, then I'm gonna be sad. And I just made a theme song, and I'm gonna post it after this video gets posted. So yeah. And for the La Series Encanto theme song, I'm gonna be pranked so hard this will not get copyright. Because if it does, then I'll be a little sad. Anyway, thanks for watching, and make sure to support my new series of Encanto. Make sure to support the new series, La Series Encanto. See you later, homies!